This is the Ninja Fireside 360, and this is the solo stove. They're both outdoor fire pits. I wanted to make this video because the Ninja Fireside 360 just came out pretty recently. And on one side, there's been a lot of people that say this is the best thing ever, it's awesome. And then on the other side, a lot of people have been saying, you know, why not just get a regular fire pit, use wood, stop using this stuff with propane, it's better just with wood. So today I just wanted to give over both because I feel like this is one of the most popular outdoor fire pits that uses wood, and this is one of the most popular outdoor fire pits that uses propane right now. So I wanted to give a breakdown of each one so you can see the benefits of each, see how the flames work and things like that, the heat that they produce, and then just give my overall thoughts and opinion on each one, just in case you're thinking about getting either one of these. So let's get in the video. So first off, one of the main differences is definitely the size of these things. The Fireside 360 is definitely a lot bigger than the Solo stove, as you can see right here. They both have different looks. There's a couple different colors you can get of the Ninja one. So this is like the black color, but I think you can get gray and blue or something like that. Whereas the Solo stove, you got just like a stainless steel look. And I feel like they both look good. Obviously the Solo stove is a little bit dirty right now, but I feel like they both look pretty modern and nice, you know, wherever you put them. However, the Ninja Fireside definitely sticks out a lot more, and I feel like it does look a little bit cooler. If you do have chairs and kind of a setup, it looks more like a fire pit in my opinion, whereas this looks like a fire pit, but it's just not as nice if you always have it out all the time. And going along with the size, I want to talk about the weight. Both of them are pretty lightweight, honestly. Obviously the Solo stove is a lot smaller, so it's going to be easier to carry it around just to hold it, but you can actually pretty easily carry this around with one person as well, and you can just hold it, you know, by this part right here, and it's not going to come out or anything, just because as you can see it's like screwed in, so it's not going to come out. You can hold it up by there, and both of them actually can fit in your car, at least if you have like an SUV pretty easily. If you have a smaller car, you know, obviously this one's going to be easier to take with you, but if you have like an SUV or a truck, you know, this is going to be pretty easy to take with you as well. And so they're both actually great options for camping or just taking with you on the go. Even though that one's a lot bigger, so it's going to be a little bit harder to fit, it's still lightweight enough to where you can easily move it around. Now obviously the main difference between these two is that this one you need to actually light a fire, you have to have wood in there, whereas this one you just have propane. So I'll show you guys over here the Ninja Fireside 360. It actually comes with everything pretty much assembled. You do have to have your own propane tank, but essentially you just put your propane right here. It connects right here. You can hold up to a 20-gallon tank, and then you do need one AAA battery, which actually comes with a AAA battery, but you install it back there, and then you can just close this up, turn it on, and you're ready to go. On the Fireside 360, you do get these rocks as well. It comes with enough to cover the space as well, and that helps to keep the fire going and also just to keep it so it's not just an open flame. And another thing that's different on the Fireside 360 is you actually have two different flames. So you have a flame down here that allows you just to heat up, you know, 360 degrees around. So anywhere where anyone's sitting, you can feel the flame evenly, which is nice. And then you have the flame on the top for like roasting s'mores and also just to have more heat. So that's one thing that I actually think is better about the Ninja Fireside 360 is, you know, with the normal flame, depending on where you're sitting, right? A lot of times the wind and stuff like that, only really one spot of the fire gets the hottest part. Whereas this, you know, because it has this 360 degree thing here and the flame on the bottom is enclosed, it allows you to get a lot more heat dispersed around the whole fire pit. And so, you know, if you do have a big group, a lot of people, there's not going to be one specific spot that's hot. You know, everyone's going to feel the heat. And so if you're camping or just at your house and you want a quick fire, this is definitely the option to go, because once your propane is in there, you have two flames going super fast. Whereas this one, you have to start your own flame. You can't really adjust the height of the flame either. You know, you just light the wood and the wood just keeps the flame on there. They both are smokeless fire pits, and so this actually, the Solo stove helps keep the smoke in, so that way the smoke doesn't get out everywhere, and this does as well. However, you're still going to smell the smoke because the wood's burning. You're still going to smell the smoke, and you're going to smell like smoke, you know, when you go inside. Whereas this one is smokeless and it doesn't smell like smoke at all. So one thing that's kind of frustrating is if you are having a fire at your house, you know, once you go inside, you smell like smoke. The whole house smells like smoke. You got to clean off the smoke, take a shower, wash your clothes and stuff like that, you know, for this one. Whereas this one, you can have a fire outside and then you can go in your house and it's not going to smell like smoke at all. It's just you're gonna smell like normal. And so that's kind of a benefit to the Fireside 360 as well, you know, versus the Solo stove. And here's just a close-up of what that flame looks like. This is basically on the highest setting and it's getting really hot. You know, wherever I go on here, it's putting out a lot of heat, which is nice. I can stand like 5 feet away and I can still feel that heat, which is pretty awesome. Obviously I feel like the flame is not probably as high as a normal one, which I'll light this in a second so you guys can see. But pretty awesome flame in my opinion. You know, it's good enough to cook s'mores, roast s'mores, things like that, even like hot dog and stuff like that on a stick. So pretty awesome, and I do like how you can adjust it on this as well. And then when you're ready to turn off, super easy, you just click it to off, and both of them will shut off and you're good to go and you can leave it. That's another thing, the Solo stove, you know, after you let out the fire, a lot of times you have to wait a little bit longer for it to cool down and turn off, or you have to like watch it a little bit more to make sure the ashes are out. Whereas this, there's no ashes, you just have those rocks there. And so once you turn it off, you're pretty much good to go inside. So here they are side by side. And as you can see, the flame is obviously quite a bit bigger on the Solo stove just because it's an actual flame, just because it's a wood flame. And for the most part, it does keep a lot of the smoke in on the Solo stove. However, because that piece of wood is sticking out right now, there is quite a bit of smoke still. But generally when you put the wood actually in there and it's not sticking out, there's not going to be as much smoke. But as you can see on the Fireside 360, there's no smoke at all. So, but the flame is significantly smaller as well. So if you don't want a bigger flame, you know, the Solo stove is going to be the way to go. But if you want overall heat, I feel like this one does actually put out a little bit more heat just because it has that 360 degree, you know, heat, you know, area that's actually dispersing out instead of just straight up. And so I feel like this actually does produce quite a bit more heat, you know, when you're sitting there versus this one. And I also just feel like because the Fireside 360 is a little bit taller, it's better, you know, when you're sitting down. Because the Solo stove is so small, I guess you could put it, you know, on rocks or something, you know, if you're out camping. But if it's on a patio like this, because the Fireside 360 is just higher off the ground, I feel like it just keeps you warm better, just because if you're sitting in a chair, you know, it's going to be more at your level, you know, kind of where your chest is or your waist is, versus the Fireside 360, because it's lower, it's not going to put out as much heat to keep you warm. And obviously this one too is just going to require a lot more cleanup just because you have ashes and stuff at the end, whereas this one, you don't have to clean up anything. But yeah, as far as my overall thoughts and review goes on each one, honestly, they're both great fire pits. I like how they're both smokeless as well. Even though this uses regular wood, I like how it is smokeless. However, it does still smell like smoke. Now this one's obviously going to be a little bit more portable just because it's smaller. However, this one's super light still, and so it is really easy to carry it around, as you guys can see earlier. All you just need is that propane tank as well. And if you take the propane tank out, it's even easier to carry as well. And yeah, both of them put out great heat. I will say I do like how the Fireside 360 has a 360 degree heat, just because wherever you're sitting in the fire pit, you can still feel it. Whereas this one, you can still feel it, but we all know like how fires work. You know, a lot of times, you know, one side where you're sitting, you feel a lot more heat than the other side. So that's something to think about. And you can adjust the flame on this one. And so honestly, in my opinion, I don't really like smelling like smoke, you know, if I'm just out at the house. And so I think this is a better option in my opinion, you know, just for your house, because you can go outside, have a great, you know, fire pit, cook some s'mores, and then you can go inside not smelling like smoke. Whereas this one might be a little bit better option, you know, for outdoors and portable, just because it's smaller and it doesn't really matter if you smell like smoke if you're outside. So this one might be a better option, you know, if you go camping, stuff like that. However, this one's still portable and still is great for camping. And once again, it just is so nice that it doesn't smell like smoke. So in my opinion, honestly, I kind of like this one a little bit better just because it has the flame up here and flame down there as well. However, you know, people have different preferences. This is obviously a real fire, and so the flame is going to be higher. For overall cooking stuff, this is a better option just because it's going to have a bigger flame. I will say I do like the look of this one a little bit better as well. I feel like it looks more modern, and it's just because it's bigger, it looks a little bit nicer. You know, if you have a patio or an area in your house where you want, you know, kind of a gathering area, I feel like this one looks a little bit better, and this one's a little bit smaller. But overall, they both do a great job at, you know, having a fireplace and getting heat out, so they both get the job done. I think these are both great options in my opinion. However, I think I like the Fireside 360 a little bit better. But also, if we're going off budget, this one's going to be a little bit more expensive. You do have to buy the propane as well along with it, versus this one. So that's one thing to think about as well. If your budget, you know, this one's a little bit higher than this one. And if you guys are looking for an outdoor fire pit, I think these are both great options in my opinion.